The free exercise of religion is the inalienable right of all people to pursue truth and fulfill the duties imposed on them by conscience in matters of faith. It inherently includes the right of individuals and of communities of faith to express their convictions not only in private, but in public life. Our dignity and our freedom come from God, not from government. This was the belief of America's founders, and it is the conviction of the Catholic Church. The Religious Freedom Institute was established to defend these truths at home and around the world. We believe that if religious freedom is compromised here, Americans will lose the foundation of all our cherished liberties, and the rest of the world will lose its most inspiring model. Unfortunately, in America today, activists, drunk on ideology, are trying to undermine and stigmatize the truths about human freedom and dignity, especially in matters of sexuality, marriage, and the family, and life itself. They have captured leading cultural institutions, and many of our political elites do their bidding. It is open season on Catholicism. Astonishingly, less than half of all Americans even know that religious freedom is a constitutional right. Many have forgotten the good that religion does for America. Is it any surprise that ideologues seek to silence Catholics and others who stand for the sanctity of human life and marriage as the conjugal union of husband and wife? Is it any surprise that religious parents are slandered as bigots, while our children and grandchildren are exposed to graphic sexual content and told that sex is malleable, changeable, on a spectrum, and non-binary? That pro-life centers in Catholic churches are attacked? It's time for Catholics to step up and bear witness to their faith in American public life. We must do more than defend the free exercise of religion. We must exercise the right we defend. The Religious Freedom Institute will not stand silent as ideologues attack your right to free exercise. Litigation is critical as the last line of defense, but it's not enough. We must restore religious freedom to its proper place in our politics and our culture. RFI educates Americans on why religious freedom is indispensable and why the free exercise of religion has created the most compassionate, productive civil society in history. Last year, RFI taught over 5,000 students the truth about religious freedom. It has trained students from 134 American colleges and universities. It has educated hundreds of Middle Eastern leaders, and this year will train 3,000 students in Kenya. RFI has publicized 274 attacks on U.S. Catholic and pro-life sites and demanded action from authorities. It has provided 180 crisis toolkits to religious organizations vulnerable to attack by radical activists who want to remake society and even human nature to conform to their ideological predilections. RFI has helped pass laws in 5 states that protect faithful doctors and nurses. It has educated hundreds of American military leaders and chaplains on why our fighting forces are less effective when denied religious freedom. RFI leaders regularly testify before Congress and urge lawmakers to protect religious freedom. I'm Robert George. The Religious Freedom Institute was founded in 2016 at Georgetown University by Tom Farr, my friend and collaborator for more than 20 years. RFI, now under the leadership of Tom's successor, Eric Patterson, is leading the cultural and political counteroffensive against woke activists who target Catholics and people of other faiths who share our moral values. Many of you in this room have been part of this counteroffensive for years, as have I. RFI's purpose is to defend you, encourage you, and rally you to exercise your religion in a public witness of the truth. The Religious Freedom Institute stands with you. Please join me in standing with RFI. God bless you.